If you want to practice listening to some daily conversations, this video is made for you. Check it out to see whether you can get all of those questions correct. Part 1. Fill in the blank. In this part, you will have to fill in the blank while listening to a conversation. You will have 5 seconds for each answer.
You know, Jack, my life turned into a bad comedy sketch last night.
Oh, do tell. What happened?
So there I was, thinking the night was going great, right? But my stomach had a different plan. A plan for chaos.
Chaos? Sounds like a bit of a stomach rebellion.
Oh, you're telling me it was a full-blown mutiny. Anyway, we had this fancy dinner, see? And my guts started growling like an angry bear.
That's never a good sign. What did you do?
Tried to be smooth, suggested a walk in the park. You know, to be close to nature, closer to the public loo.
Sly. But I sense the story doesn't have a happy ending.
It's more of a to be continued at the loo. Which, by the way, was out of order. It was like arriving at a treasure island with no treasure.
Nightmare stuff. Did you try to find another bathroom?
Yep. Next stop was the cinema. Thought I could disappear into the dark like a ninja and fight the battle in secret.
And let me guess, the line for the bathroom was a blockbuster.
Exactly. A queue longer than a kid's Christmas list. I stood there, sweating like a sinner in a church, calculating my odds.
Oh man, that's brutal. So what was the grand escape plan?
Ran home faster than a squirrel on espresso. Left my date wondering if I'd been beamed up by aliens.
You didn't. That's the worst dump and run I've ever heard.
I know. I was the unsung hero of holding it in. But trust me, never trust a fart after seafood. Ever.
You're a legend, Maxim. Your date's probably still telling the story of her disappearing act date.
Lesson learned, buddy. Next time, just remember, when in doubt, find the route to the nearest loo.
Your bravery will be remembered.
Part 2. listening. In part 2, you will listen to a conversation. Let's enjoy the story and see how much you can understand. It's nice to meet you, Lewis. This restaurant is beautiful.
Pleasure to meet you too, Somi. I always come here. They know me well.
That must be nice. I like trying new foods. What do you recommend?
I recommend the lobster. It's not as good as the one I had on my yacht, but it's decent.
Oh, you have a yacht. That's interesting. I like sailing. It's peaceful.
My yacht is more for parties than peace. But I also have a quiet one, for when I need a break.
2 yachts, then. I usually just enjoy a quiet evening at home.
Home is wherever I am. My houses in Italy and France are quite quiet.
You must travel a lot. I prefer staying close to family and friends.
I fly my friends wherever I am. Private jets make it easy.
I see. Do you ever take a break from all this luxury?
Not really. Why have all this money if not to enjoy it, right?
I think there's more to life than money. Like this food, it's great.
It's all right. I told the chef to make it the way I like. I know more about food than they do.
You know better than the chef.
Of course. I've eaten at the best restaurants in the world.
That must be quite an experience. Anyway, tell me more about yourself beyond the money.
Well,
It's okay. Take your time. I'm just looking for a simple conversation, really.
Simple is boring. My life is about the best, and that's what I'm used to.
Sometimes the simplest things can be the best, Lewis.
Maybe, but let me tell you about my latest trip to the Maldives.
I'm sure it was great, but I just remembered I have an early day tomorrow.
Let me drive you home. My car is just outside.
No, thank you. I prefer to walk a bit after dinner. It's a good night for it. Good night, Lewis.
Good night, Somi. Interesting woman, but she doesn't understand the high life.
Part 3. Practice. Exercise 1. How did Maxim describe his unfortunate situation last night? A. A thrilling adventure. B. A bad comedy sketch. C. A romantic evening. The correct answer is B. A bad comedy sketch. What problem did Maxim encounter during his date? A. He lost his wallet. B. His date left early. C. He had stomach troubles. The correct answer is C. He had stomach troubles. What was Maxim's solution to his problem at the park? A. He called a doctor. B. He suggested a walk to be near the public bathroom. C. He canceled the date immediately. The correct answer is B. He suggested a walk to be near the public bathroom. How does Somi react to Lewis's mention of his yachts? A. She expresses a desire to party on his yacht. B. She shows a preference for peaceful activities. C. She asks to see his yachts immediately. The correct answer is B. She shows a preference for peaceful activities. What is Somi's attitude towards Louis's lifestyle? A. She is impressed and wants to live like him. B. She is indifferent and changes the subject. C. She suggests there's more to life than money. The correct answer is C. She suggests that there's more to life than money. How does the conversation between Somi and Louis end? A. Somi agrees to let Louis drive her home. B. Somi decides to leave early and walk after dinner. C. Louis invites Somi to his next trip to the Maldives. The correct answer is B. Somi decides to leave early and walk after dinner. Exercise 2. I recommend the lobster. The correct answer is B. I recommend the lobster. I've eaten at the best restaurants in the world. The correct answer is C. I've eaten at the best restaurants in the world. Home is wherever I am. The correct answer is B. Home is wherever I am. Sometimes the simplest things can be the best. The correct answer is C. Sometimes the simplest things can be the best. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Remember to practice English every day to improve your skills. Watch the video at least 3 times a week and repeat daily conversations to improve your listening and speaking skills fast. Try to mimic the intonation and pronunciation in the video to enhance your speaking fluency and pronunciation. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on my video. Please subscribe to the Learn English with Jessica channel to watch more helpful videos.